Dogecoin. YOLO! What's going on, guys? Protodoge here, and today, we're talking Floki. We're talking hashtag Floki. We're talking Floki Inu coin. We're talking Floki.com. We're talking, before we get into it, oh, by the way, this is the video where I am listing out the 23 reasons why I believe in Floki. The 23 reasons why I invested over $100,000 of my own money into Floki. A lot of people have been asking for this video. A lot of people, on my Twitter are always hitting me up like, what is the utility, bro? Tell us the utility. Like, why are you getting so much Floki? There's got to be something I don't know. So I'm doing this video and I'm listing out 23 reasons, 23 solid reasons as to why I'm picking Floki to put as much money as possible into, you know what I mean? So far, I feel like I've invested about $125,000, I want to say, give or take. My goal, and I have over 500 million coins right now, and my goal is to get to 1 billion coins, which means that, I'm gonna probably have to put another 100,000 in. So little by little, every new money that's coming in, every YouTube money, whatever I got, merch money, whatever I got coming in, I'm gonna put it in Floki. Because I'm bullish on Floki. I'm flokish on Floki. You know what I mean? So before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so you don't miss any more of my future videos. And let's get right into it. I'm basically just going to be reading my, because I wrote this list out on Twitter. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, please go follow me on Twitter. I drop gems sometimes on Twitter. I also drop stupidity sometimes on Twitter. It's just, it's a field day over there sometimes. So I started with 7 reasons and I just couldn't stop thinking of more reasons. So I just kept adding to the list and it got to 23. So let's start at the top. Reason number 1 why I'm so bullish on Floki and why I'm putting as much money as I possibly can into it is the NFT gaming metaverse Valhalla. If you guys aren't familiar, this is basically a 3D immersive video game where what they're trying to do is give you Skyrim and Pokemon mechanics into a video game. On top of that, it's a play to earn mechanic as well. So basically, you're earning real money in the video game that you can cash out whenever you want and convert into fiat. Okay, you can technically make a living playing video games, which is something that my 10-year-old self would have always dreamed of and never thought possible. Now is a possibility, right? In my eyes, Valhalla is going to be, if you take Axie Infinity, right, and you pair it with Doge, you get Valhalla. Okay, that's where I see Valhalla, and it's going to take place in the medieval times. You're going to be a Viking. You're going to start off on an island. You'll be able to raid with your Viking homies, create groups, create clans, create teams. You're also going to be able to take over different islands. You know what I mean? Get in a ship and go to another island and take that over. Become reigning champion of that island with your team or whatever. You're also going to be able to harvest. If you're not a fighter and you're more of a lover, or you're not a fighter, you're more of a farmer, you'll be able to harvest crops, plants, juju berries, I don't know, whatever. You know what I mean? You can build an entire farmland and make money doing that. You know what I mean? What else are you gonna be able to do on Valhalla? You'll be able to have your own Vera. So what Vera is basically medieval times version of Pokemon, right? So you're gonna have your own little monster that you start off the game at Professor Musk. You know what I mean? He lets you choose a Vera, then you start small. You start with inexperienced, low level Vera, and you're low level as well. And as you gain experience in the game, your monster gains experience by battling. So you'll be able to battle your Vera with other people's Veras, and as the Vera becomes stronger and stronger, you'll be able to use it and then gain other ones and create a whole team of Veras if you want. There's also going to be an NFT implementation as well, where Flokitars, which is the Floki NFT, and I have about 20 of those personally. I feel like Flokitars are going to be, that's another one of the reasons, but we'll get there. But Flokitars will be able to be used in game in exchange for some valuable items or some XP, or I don't know exactly what they're going to give you in exchange for your Flokitar, but once you get that in exchange for it, it burns the Flokitar, right? Currently, there's 10,000 Flokitars out there. People are going to be burning Flokitars for that advantage that they'll have over other people in the video game. And the more people start burning it, the more scarce it's going to become and the price is going to go up. So it's an incredible game. It's obviously not out yet. They're still working on it, but they also keep the community updated with renders, 3D renders, with mechanics in game, with what they're doing. The theme song is out. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bunch of stuff that they continuously keep the community updated on. There's a weekly AMA. You guys should join the Telegram, Floki Telegram, where they update everyone on the AMAs, on the Valhalla AMAs every Monday. So join that if you want. Look into it if you want. Google it. See, there's so many things about the video game that you should check out. But that's probably my biggest reason for Floki right now is Valhalla. And I'm gonna do another video actually talking just about Valhalla, like a deep dive into it, where I'm gonna be showing all the leaks up until this point that they've released. I'll be talking about what I think about it. I'll be sharing images and pictures of the actual island and what you'll be doing, and all of the ins and outs of Valhalla. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. But that's reason number one. I know it's a little long-winded. The other ones are gonna be a little shorter, but that's the biggest reason right now for Floki. Reason number two. NFT marketplace, Floki Places. Okay, so it's going to be a place where you can buy NFTs, sell NFTs. You'll be able to use in-game items, be able to buy in-game items, sell in-game items. Kind of like I don't know how to explain it, but kind of like its own separate marketplace that you can buy and sell things that you can use in-game. So it's going to work together with Valhalla, and there's going to be, other things on it as well. You could probably use it separately if you want for NFTs and stuff like that. I don't know that much about it, but Floki Places seems like a great project that they have coming out too, and it's gonna pair with Valhalla. So that's reason number two. Reason number three is the educational platform called Floki Inuversity. Okay, so some of you have heard of this, some of you haven't. Floki Inuversity, which is also an awesome name, by the way. Get it? University, genius. But Floki Inuversity is gonna be an educational platform that's gonna teach people about cryptocurrency. Beginners, you don't know how many people hit me up just finding out about crypto and want me to explain everything. You think I can explain the blockchain in 2 minutes, or NFTs or smart contracts, or the difference between Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano? No, it takes time for you to explain those things, and beginners just don't really have a place to go to for that kind of stuff, right? So this educational platform is going to be incredible. You'll be able to access videos. They're going to create an entire catalog of videos kind of introducing people to cryptocurrency, the history of cryptocurrency, where it's headed, all the parts, all the working parts of it, what are nodes, like I said, what are smart contracts, what are NFTs, what are oracles, like there's so many things. What is staking versus proof of work versus proof of stake? There's just so much to talk about that I feel like this is going to be an incredible asset that Floki is going to have and provide as far as educational purposes for the public. Wonderful idea. That's reason number three. Reason number four is global marketing campaign, which was the initial reason that I even got interested in Floki. I was like, wow, they're killing the marketing game. Like, they're in Denmark. They're going to Denmark. They're in the Dubai airport. They're downtown London. You know what I mean? Like on bus stations, in train stations, on billboards. Like Floki is plastered everywhere. And there's images, there's pictures of it, there's video of it. And I was like, wow, if they have a team like that behind them that's really pushing Floki this hard, they're gonna take over just based off marketing. If none of the other reasons are valid, just this one is such a huge reason. It's like, wow, that's so genius. They're taking 3% out of every transaction and putting that in a pot, a marketing pot. And given that, and given their market cap of about $2 billion right now, they can use that pot marketing budget monthly like they're able to use about $2 million, $2.5 million monthly on marketing purposes only. You know what I mean? So the opportunities are endless to have Floki everywhere. You know what I mean? Not only are they going to different countries and basically hitting up all the downtown areas, all the major areas, the major cities, downtown, all that good stuff, but when they come to the US, not only are they going to hit up New York, Miami, Atlanta, LA, you know, all these places and plaster Floki everywhere. But, and I saw with my own eyes, I went to Santa Monica and I saw the Floki buses driving around. You know what I mean? Like it's really happening. There's billboards everywhere, you know, but not only that, but they're also going to be, they've already done this. They've purchased time slots on major TV networks. We're talking CNN. We're talking Fox. We're talking Discovery. We're talking ESPN. They're buying out time slots in between commercials and stuff like that as commercials, and you're gonna see Floki on your TV screen. You're gonna have people that aren't super into crypto coming across this Floki thing. You know, they might have heard of Dogecoin, which is their whole marketing, Miss Doge, get Floki, right? So you have the people that watch TV all the time. I don't watch TV, but people watch TV. You know, my mom, my dad watch this TV all the time. Like, and they're going to be seeing this on TV. They're going to be driving to work and seeing billboards of it. They're going to be seeing buses. They're going to be seeing it everywhere. The brand awareness of this is going to be incredible. And it's already, you know, doing numbers. It's already going crazy. So the not only that too, let me add on to this, but during the holiday season, we're coming up on Christmas, we're coming up on New Year's, right? They've got billboards in Times Square in New York that they've already rented out for the next 3-4 months. They're gonna go hard with this stuff. You know what I mean? So just the global marketing campaign in and of itself is an incredible aspect that I think is super bullish with Floki. You know what I mean? So reason number 4 is global marketing campaign. Like, we're talking global, guys. This is crazy. Let me add on to that really quickly, too. Dash, you know what I mean? PS. They're hitting up, they're partnering with the biggest soccer teams, soccer leagues around the world, and they're going to be having soccer jerseys with the Floki logo on the side. Like, this opens Floki up to millions of people that watch, that are fans of soccer. Soccer is the most popular sport in the entire world. Some of you may not know that, but it's true. And they've got fans. They've got plenty of people on the stands, people watching it on TV, and the brand awareness is going to go crazy. You know what I mean? That I'm going to attach that to the global marketing reason. Reason number 5. They partnered with Pencils of Promise to build schools around the world. So underdeveloped nations, underdeveloped countries that have poor educational means, you know what I mean? Like the schools, like kids are learning like on the ground. They don't have chairs, they don't have desks, they don't have tables. You know what I mean? Like they're helping, and they're starting in Ghana. They're building 4 schools in Ghana right now. You know what I mean? And they're gonna go to different parts of the world that need it the most and start building schools and helping kids. Charity work. This is what they're doing. This is charity work. So not only that, but they've also partnered with Kimbal Musk. They got the Millions Garden movement going, which is supposed to help people learn how to grow their own crops and be self-sustainable. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing that they partnered with too. And Kimbal Musk is Elon Musk's brother, you know, keep it in the family. You know what I mean? Floki is Elon's dog. So I just love the charity aspect of it too. Charity work, and they're not stopping with just Pencils of Promise and Million Gardens movement. They're gonna keep doing more charity work as well. You know, but this is a great start. This is a great place to go in the beginning. Build schools for the underprivileged, you know, incredible. That's reason number 5. Reason number 6, Kimbal Musk Million Gardens movement, right? So that's basically one reason right there. Pencils of Promise, Million Gardens movement, charity work, basically, right? Reason number 7 is the community, the Vikings. I'm a Viking for life, man. Like the Vikings are super welcoming, embracing, positive. They love everyone. You come into the community, you want to learn what Floki is all about. They're more than willing to help you learn, help you understand the concept behind it, help you see all of the things that we're doing in the world, the good things we're doing in the world, you know, real world value here that we're actually providing with Floki. And one of the strongest communities in cryptocurrency, and I'm proud to be a part of it. Floki Vikings, let's go to Valhalla. You know what I mean? See you guys in Valhalla. That's reason number 7. Reason number 8 is the fact that the market cap is only at about a $2 billion market cap, right? So when I wrote this tweet, it was at 2.5 billion. It dropped a little bit, so it's probably around 2 billion at the moment. Incredible. Hey, I'm trying to tell them about Floki, bro. Can we keep it down out there in Hollywood? Yeah, so thank you. So the $2 billion market cap, if you look at Doge, if you look at Shiba, they're both at about a $30 billion market cap, give or take, okay? That's what they're at, right? Floki is about 2 billion, right? So for Floki to get from 2 billion to 30 billion, that's a 15x, okay? So the opportunities are endless. The ceiling that's an incredible growth right there. There's so much that it can still grow to get up there. And I still truly believe this. When I first found out about Floki, I believed this, and I still do to this day. Floki is going to be the third biggest dog meme coin in the world. We're talking Doge, we're talking Shiba, we're talking Floki. It's going to be the dog meme trilogy, you know what I mean? And they're going to be the third one up there. And I see them at a 30 billion market cap within the next 6 months. I'm saying it right now. That's reason number 8, the fact that the market cap's only around 2 billion, okay? Reason number 9, the biggest whale only holds 2%, guys. Like, okay, if we're looking at the biggest whales in Floki, those are exchanges. That's Gate.io. That's whatever other exchanges are carrying Floki right now. Those are what the biggest whales are, okay? Under the biggest whales, the biggest individual person that holds it is about 2%, if that. You know what I mean? So there isn't any big, huge whales that are holding a bunch of the coins. The centralization isn't there. Like, it's very decentralized. And I feel like that's a great thing for Floki. You know what I'm saying? So that's reason number 9, that the biggest whale only holds about 2%. And then from there, it's even lower and lower and lower and lower. So reason number 10... liquidity is locked for 265 years, which is the maximum allowed in the industry. That's huge. People are afraid of rug pulls. How do you protect yourself from rug pulls? Liquidity has to be locked in, okay? And it's not just locked in for a year, which I see a lot of these new projects coming out. Oh, we got liquidity locked for a year, bro. Yeah, a year, and then what? And then what? What happens after that year? The rug can get pulled, and then you're screwed. You know what I'm saying? The fact that the liquidity is locked for 265 years, that means I can have kids, and my kids can have kids, and those kids can have kids, and the liquidity is still locked. You know what I'm saying? That's incredible. That's great. That's wonderful. That gives me like relief. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about a rug pull. Okay, so that's reason number 10. Reason number 11, they buy back their own dip. What other coin does that? What other token does that? They buy back their own dip. If Floki dips down, they'll buy another million. You know that they have money set aside for those specific reasons. They'll buy back their own dip. So that's reason number 11. Reason number 12, they burn tokens based on community voting poll results. They ask the community, what do you guys want to do with these tokens? We could either burn them or we can put them in the Valhalla treasury. Guess what the community said? This most recently. They wanted to burn them. So they went ahead and burnt all those tokens. The community is in control here. The leaders are actually community members that emerged as leaders. You know what I'm saying? They weren't the ones that created the token. They came in for V3. You see what I'm saying? So there's been 3 versions of Floki. They're in the third version, and they're doing it the right way this time. And they emerged as community members first. So this is a community-driven, by the community, for the community kind of token. And that's the type of token I want to get behind, kind of coin I want to get behind. You know what I mean? So that's reason number 12. Reason number 13, Tyson Fury. Okay? One of the biggest athletes in the world. One of the biggest boxers in the world, if not the biggest heavyweight boxer. Tyson Fury has a partnership with Floki. What does that mean? That means all of his fights, he's gonna have Floki on his shorts, on his shirt. There's no shirt when you're boxing, but on his boxers, on his gloves maybe, who knows? But he's also been very vocal about Floki. He also believes in the token. He's come out, he's got his Viking hat on in his picture. You know what I'm saying? He's not an influencer, he's a boxer, but I'm just saying, like, it's great promotional purposes for us to have him on the team, okay? Shout out to Tyson Fury, by the way. Reason number 14, we got the fact that Floki is actually Elon's dog. That's free publicity. Think about this. Every single time Elon tweets about Floki, It's an added bonus promo that we don't have to pay for. He says anything about my little dog Floki. He said my little Doge Floki. He says anything about Floki period. He posts a picture of Floki. It doesn't matter what he says about Floki. The mere fact that he writes the word Floki in his tweet, we get free publicity, we get free promo, and the coin goes up. That's a great reason. And there's only one Floki. There's only one dog that Elon has, and it's named Floki, okay? That's reason number 14. Reason number 15, the main dev, Jackie, is doxxed, and he used to work with Vitalik. I don't know his full-blown history, but people know who he is. He's well-respected in the community, and he's an incredible dev, and he's been working tirelessly. I heard him on the AMAs talking. He's a very smart guy, and like I said, he's doxxed, and he's doing his job. Shout out to him, by the way. That's reason number 15. Reason number 16. Over 300,000 holders and growing about 10K daily. That's true. We have over 300,000 holders of Floki right now, and we're growing pretty rapidly. On top of that, the fact that the holders are going crazy, the Twitter's going crazy. When I discovered Floki, it was around 100,000 followers on Twitter. Now it's doubled in the last month or so to over 200,000 followers on Twitter. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's a good look. What are we looking at? Reason number 17, trending on Twitter for 2 weeks straight. They've been trending on Twitter. We've been trending on Twitter for 2 weeks straight. That's reminiscent of Doge when it was trending. That's reminiscent of Sheep when it was trending. Like, brand awareness is crazy. It's showing in socials. It's showing in the fact that we've been trending on Twitter. So it was trending for 2 weeks straight. Then we weren't trending for a while. Now we're trending again for a few days. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that we can continuously keep trending, not only that, but there's articles being written about us by all of the main crypto article writers out there. You know what I mean? Like, Floki's on the news a lot too. So that helps as well. Number 18, reason number 18, can be used as currency on Shopping.io site, right? So Shopping.io recently partnered with Floki to be able to use it on its website to buy things all over the internet with Floki as a currency, okay? So that's great news as well. Not only that, but I'm sure there's gonna be other sites coming up and other platforms that allow you to buy with cryptocurrency, accepting Floki as well in the near future. But this one's a big one, and it's happened recently, so I wanted to put that on the list. Number 19, they partnered with Certik, which is a leading blockchain security firm, for audits, okay? Makes Floki more legitimate, makes people take Floki more seriously because, like I said, they're getting audited by a leading blockchain security firm. So they partner with them, shout outs to them. That's number 19. Number 20, reason number 20, can be used on both Ethereum and Binance networks to avoid high gas fees. Okay, let's talk about that. A lot of people ask me this too on my Twitter. What's the difference, Pro? What's the difference? Why is there two Flokis? There's an ERC20, so let me break it down. Two versions of Floki, same thing, there's a bridge, okay? You can buy Floki on Ethereum network on Uniswap, okay? And it's considered an ERC20 token. The only issue with that is the fact that you're on the Ethereum network, you're paying crazy high gas fees, okay? Like, unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
High gas fees. It's ridiculous, okay? Binance is less congested than Ethereum, so you can also buy a BEP20. So I said ERC20 is Ethereum on Uniswap. BEP20 is Binance on PancakeSwap, okay? So you can buy Floki on PancakeSwap for way, like 90% less fees, okay? It's way cheaper to buy it on there. And let's say you have the majority of your stuff on the Ethereum network. If you want to buy it on Binance and then transfer it over, transfer it from a BEP20 to ERC20, you can do that and just transfer it over and put it, over there. But you don't have to buy it on the Ethereum network, so you don't have to pay all those crazy high gas fees. You can buy it over here on Binance and transfer it over if you want, or you can keep it on Binance. Like me, I keep everything, on the Binance network because it's cheaper that way. So that's reason number 20, right? And that's like, they're one of the first tokens to do that. Like, I'm seeing other tokens starting to learn and now they're coming out with bridges and they're partnering with the same bridges that Floki has, and they're trying to become a double network token as well to avoid those high gas fees. Nobody wants to pay that stuff. So reason number 21, not yet listed on major exchanges like Coinbase or Binance. And these are facts. Like, Floki is yet to get listed on the major exchanges, guys. You can only get Floki on PancakeSwap, Uniswap, Gate.io. More recently, just I think today or yesterday, it was announced that, I think it was today, it was announced that you can buy Floki with your credit card now. You can buy with fiat now directly. There's ways to do that. That was made available just now. But it still hasn't hit the major exchanges. So I feel like as soon as it hits Coinbase, as soon as it hits Binance, as soon as it hits Kraken, as soon as it hits Crypto.com app, the value is going to go up, because now it becomes easier for those millions of users to be able to access and actually buy Floki on their favorite exchanges where they already hold other tokens, other coins. Okay, that's reason number 21. We're coming up in the end here. Reason number 22, Flokitars NFTs are deflationary, and they're built to be deflationary. Okay, so 10,000 of them. I kind of mentioned this briefly when I was talking about Valhalla, but there are 10,000 of them. You buy them, and there's utility to them, because if you use them in the game, you get access to, I don't know, in-game features that maybe you don't get if you just play the game normally. Like you'll have an advantage in the game if you have Flokitars. If you burn your Flokitars in exchange for, I don't know if it's going to be items. I don't know if it's going to be like experience points. I don't know if it's going to be like an armor that you can only get if you use a Flokitar, or thing like weapons. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be something where it's very valuable in game, and it's going to make it a tough decision for you to be like, should I continue to hold my Flokitar because it's going to go up in price? Or should I burn it for this item that there's no other possible way that I can get it in game if I don't do this? You see what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people on the fence there, and they're going to start burning their Flokitars, and Flokitars are going to go up in price. So, not telling you guys what to do, not financial advice, but in the nature of trying to stay ahead of the curve, I went ahead and I bought 20 Flokitars of my own. I have like 2 or 3 that are like my favorites, but I also got a bunch of other ones because I know that in the future they're going to be worth more. I'm trying to stay ahead of the curve here, guys. Stay ahead of the game. 10 steps ahead of you. So yeah, if you guys should at least check it out. At least check out the Flokitars. You know what I mean? If you don't want to buy any, that's fine. If you don't want to play in the Valhalla, that's fine. But just check out what I'm saying, okay? Just take a look at it for yourself and see what you think. That's number 22. And the very last reason, number 20, Trey, number 23, Floki has recently partnered with Real Estate Empire Group, which is a company in Miami that will allow you to use Floki to buy property in Miami. You'll be able to buy a house, be able to buy an apartment, be able to buy a condo, be able to buy whatever you want using Floki through Real Estate Empire Group. Now, more recently, today this actually happened. Shout out to Ask the Doctor. That's my homie, by the way. He told me, I inspired him to get into Dogecoin a little while back, and now he's taking a look at Floki. So today it was announced that he's actually going to be taking Floki as payment for his medical services at his medical establishment. You know what I mean? So this is the utility that I'm giving you guys. This is the utility I'm telling you guys about. The value in Floki. You guys keep asking me, where's the value? Where's the utility? I just listed out 23 reasons why Floki has value, why it has utility, why it's going to blow up, why it's going to be huge in the next 6 months. Like, you guys, I get it. You know what I mean? I partnered with Floki myself. So you guys are like, oh, you're just saying that because you partner with them and you're an ambassador? No, I was interested in Floki before all of this. I reached out to them personally because that's how much I love the project. I wanted to be a part of it. Do you see what I'm saying? I invested my own money. I invested my own $15,000 before any of the ambassador talk, any partnerships happened. Like, I put in my own money into this. And then I reached out to them and was like, hey guys, look, here's proof that I believe in you guys. I'm putting in my own money. And they were like, oh, wow, okay, let's have a conversation. Let's talk. And it went from there. So I'm not coming from a place of a job or a career, because if you think about it, I truly believe that in my heart of hearts, I'd be talking about Floki anyway. I tweeted this. I'd be talking about Floki. Like, let's say the partnership didn't go through. Let's say the ambassador thing didn't happen. I'd be talking about Floki anyway, just as much as I'm talking about it now, because this is the same fervor that I've had when I first found out about Dogecoin. When I found out about Dogecoin, I was yelling it at the top of the mountains. Dogecoin wasn't cutting me a check. Dogecoin wasn't giving me money. I wasn't an ambassador for Dogecoin. It's just that nobody knew me at the time. So the only people that heard me say buy Dogecoin were my immediate circle and people in my group. You see what I'm saying? Like, I went as far as to tell people, look, put in $500 on Dogecoin right now. If in the next 3 or 4 months you don't make your money back, double or triple, I will pay you back the $500. I said that to people. I said that to friends of mine. I called everyone in my phone. I texted everybody that I knew, buy Dogecoin, buy Dogecoin, buy Dogecoin. Not shilling for the sake of shilling. I'm telling people about an opportunity that only comes around once in a lifetime. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how strongly I felt about Dogecoin. And that's the same passion that I have for Floki, because I see what they're going to come out with. I see where it's going to go. I see how big this is really going to get. So I'm telling everybody I know about Floki. Not because I'm an ambassador, not because I'm working with the team, but because this is genuinely a good opportunity for people. Do you see what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave that at that. You guys, like I said, you guys believe what you want. You guys do your own research. Check this stuff out. Look at all the reasons that I listed. See if 5 of them make sense to you. I gave you 23 reasons. Pick 5 that make sense to you. And do some more research on it. Do some more digging. You know what I mean? Do some more in-depth analysis on it and see if it makes sense to you. So I know this was a long-winded video. I know I talked a lot. I know, but this needed to be done. I had to break it down like this. I had to tell you guys about this because that's how passionate I am about this project. That's how much I love the team behind Floki. They've been keeping every single promise that they've made so far, and I've never seen anything like this. So I feel like, you know, the sky's the limit here, guys. The sky's the limit here. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Before we get into my portfolio, I know you guys are thinking back there. You guys watching the video right now, I know what you're thinking. You guys are like, yo, that's a fresh hoodie you got on, my boy. And that's true, because this hoodie is fresh. Look at this hoodie. Look at how fresh this hoodie is. Pro to Doge. You know, I might talk about other coins. I might love other coins. I might do my own thing, but I know where I came from. I know Dogecoin is what started it all for me, and I'm never going to forget that. You know what I mean? So Pro the Doge, same name, always will be. And yeah, guys, go get some merch. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, make sure to get the merch at www.thedogecoinmillionaire.com. Different colors, different sizes. The link is in the description section. And if you did get anything, I appreciate it. Whether you got a hat, whether you got a pin, whatever you got. I thank you so much. It helps me out a lot. It helps the channel out a lot. And yeah, you know, I'm getting a little emotional over here. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a tear. That was a sweat. That was disgusting. But yeah, guys. Also, if you're looking to expand your portfolio, where you buy stocks and crypto, check out WeBull. WeBull is for the people. I got a link in the description. You click on it, you put in $100. I'm getting hot, man, in here because, you know, I'm going off right now. But WeBull's for the people. Put in $100. They'll give you up to $300 of stocks, and you can keep those stocks. You can sell those stocks. You can do whatever you want with those stocks, but that's there for you guys. So yeah, let's check out my portfolio, guys. It's, you know, we got a little bump up today, but still not looking too pretty. But, you know, I show you guys the wins, I show you guys the losses, and it is what it is. I'm a genuine person. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Finger gun. All right, guys, so here's my portfolio for today. We are currently in the green, which, you know, it's a nice change of pace here from the last few days, last couple weeks. $1,400 in the past hour. Today we're up 18,000. We were actually up higher, like at 2 a.m. We were up 68,000, but overall we are up 18,000 for today. This week we're down $41,000. This month we're down $100,000. The past 3 months we're down $369. In the past year, though, we are up $668,000, and of all time we are up $736,000. So how much Doge doing today? We're at 22 cents, and at 2:30 a.m. we went all the way to almost 24. I think 23.5. And yeah, I mean we've been trailing around this mark for the past, look, pretty much for the the past week, and then the past month we've just been kind of trailing down. But we're still above that bottom of 19 cents from September 27th, which is good. And for the most part, we are actually looking good for the year. You know what I mean? Like, lowest was 16, then lowest was 19, and now we're around 20, 22. So yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. But so you're not positioned, in case you didn't know. Now you know. I am at 3.9 million Dogecoins. I have not sold a single Dogecoin, by the way. For my Robinhood, my equity is $871,000. My average cost basis is 4.7 cents. My portfolio diversity is 100% because I'm all in on Dogecoin on Robinhood because I'm a wild boy and it is what it is. Total return is $687,000. And yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Hope you liked the video. I know it was long, you know, but I felt like it was important. Also, man, people always tell me, like, yo, I wish I knew you back when you bought Dogecoin. I would have totally bought it if you told me. You know what I mean? So now I'm telling you guys about Floki. I'm telling you guys about Floki, man. Same way. You guys know me. You guys are watching this video. You know, do your own decision. Make up your mind. But don't say I didn't tell you. Don't come back to me 6 months later and be like, oh, bro, I wish you had to listen to you with the Floki. So, you know, but in any case, at the end of the day, I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own due diligence, your own research before investing in a cryptocurrency or into the stock market. You know what I mean? And don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Also, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It helps out a lot. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna hold you guys too much. It's been probably 30 minutes already. But yeah, guys, I will see you on the next video. Peace.